MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Here's D. Gordon now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Seattle, center fielder number 9, D. Gordon.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Blackman is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second,
Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit to third. Arenado's got it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ
lays off 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Look out, they're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a leap.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Javier Baez. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Healy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Denard.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Ryan Healy will be next. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ian Desmond. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gordon coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Iannetta. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Desmond rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Runner goes for third. This is flared out towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Just late. He's safe. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Number 49.
Number 49 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody.
And this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and he is out on the tag. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now that's popped up. Healy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Robinson Cano.
Into the windup, and the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Throw into second. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. The pitcher, Wade LeBlanc, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Standing in, D. Gordon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10,
digging in to try it again. Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the air now, out to right field. Moving under it, Cruz makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gene Segura.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Tapia. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Denard Span comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first is Span on his way to second now, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. For Span, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Ready now, Ian Desmond. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
First baseman, number 20.
In there for strike 1. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at bat. There's a drive out to left center field. Desmond is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Now batting, Raimel Tapia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon moving in. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. Stepping up now, number 49. He topped out in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Next for Colorado, second baseman.
And he sends it the other way toward right center. Gordon on the move. He tracks it down, and that will. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Third baseman, Kyle
into the
Seager.
windup and the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tapia is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Blackman on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zunino.
First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
LeMahieu's got it, and the throw from shallow right in time at first. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch. That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Liner towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Mariners, pitcher Wade LeBlanc.
Dan Vogelbach will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Dan Vogelbach.
Squared that one up just a little late. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado in foul ground. 1 down. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tapia is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Gene Segura standing in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Dan Altavilla enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Chris Iannetta is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Center fielder, Raymel Tapia.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is striding in once again.
Leading off for Seattle, right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
To short. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Denard Span. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kyle Seager.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Stepping in, Mike Dunn. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be Gerardo Parra. He's up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adam Ottavino will come on out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Adam Ottavino.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dan.
Mitch Hannigan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Mitch Hannigan.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Baez. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great. James Pazos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Javier Baez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cruz giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So one gone for the Rockies here in the eighth. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Seager has room in foul territory. Comes set with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Span will haul this one away for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon going back to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. Desmond takes the turn at third. He wants it all, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. So stepping in, Raimel Tapia trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a looper to left. Span is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Denard Span, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping in, Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Number 15, third baseman, Kyle.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here. Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kyle Seager retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Baez is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Chris Iannetta. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 50,000.
Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball starts right now. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
The left fielder, number 9.
Pitch on the way.
Brandon Nimmo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Hit down the third base line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Gene Segura standing in, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto moves over. 2 down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Oh, and he misses it. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Right there is Reyes. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Michael Conforto.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. At the plate, Juan Lagares. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lagares.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit the other way out toward right field. Span is under it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. There's Cano. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Mitch Hennigan. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Mitch.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Under it, Lagares, and there's one away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Conforto ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th.
Here's Robbie Cano now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
This has been a remarkable start to the game. You talk about pitch count. Now, he only threw 9 pitches in the first inning, and here he is with another chance in the second inning to go single digits again. He's set up pretty good to go deep in this game.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Misses, ball 2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Nimmo is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready now, Jose Bautista. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Striding in, Wilmer Flores, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him, threw him a changeup, and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Anthony Swarzak comes in unexpected. D. Gordon will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And they'll get to fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
And he drops it. Throw into second, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it?
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Devin Mesoraco.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Devin Mesoraco will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is bobbled now by Cano, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Michael Conforto.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nelson Cruz.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bautista in foul ground. 1 down. So
The
digging
right
in
fielder,
now,
number 5,
Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next,
Now at the plate, Mitch Hennigan.
Mitch Hennigan.
Low for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. Here's Juan Lagares. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Juan Lagares.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here it comes. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Todd Frazier.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
In now, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman.
And that's taken for strike one. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Into the box. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And he is in there. So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's by him. It's 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Too high, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is...
And now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. In to score, the runner from second. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
How about it?
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
The right fielder, number 5.
Tom Gorzolani.
Denard Span. Your attention, please.
Denard Span is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch, nearly.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Reyes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hitter, Austin Jackson.
Austin Jackson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in once again, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker, get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jackson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That gets down and the inning continues. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in and
the center fielder, number 12, Juan Lagares.
some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gordon over to his right, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Mitch Hannigan. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Hannigan.
And that misses, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready once again, Ryan Healy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hard hit to first. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here now is Mike Zunino. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Paul Seward will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. They swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Into the box now, D. Gordon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Swinging a looper to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Into the box now, Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Chase Bradford will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Settling in now, Jose Bautista. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Striding in once again, Wilmer Flores. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
Gene Segura standing in. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Segura.
Drilled on the ground is short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Denard Span. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Now batting, Jose Reyes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Throw won't get him. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A tying run standing on deck, which means he'll be looking to get on base any way he can. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Alex Colomé will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to center field. Gordon is there. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Mitch Hannigan. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Digging in. Robinson Cano.
Second baseman. Robinson Cano.
Gordon Beckham will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Kyle Seager
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Kyle Seager is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Lagares is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Here now it's Mike Zunino. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Zunino.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-. Here's Juan Lagares. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Ready now, Jose Bautista. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
Wilmer
lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gordon is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Yoenis Cespedes will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.